There's a new study out that people who don't get enough sleep tend to be less healthy. So we've got Dr. Kumar here to break it down for us. Good morning, Dr. Kumar.
Good morning, Amanda. How are you?
I'm good. I got 6 hours sleep, and then when I get home today at 1:30, like clockwork, I'm going to take an hour and a half nap.
Perfect. 7.5 hours, which is the recommended, for adults, 7.5 to 8 hours. And it's important, it's important to get adequate amounts of sleep. Now, it's personal experience. Everybody understands that when you don't get adequate amounts of sleep, that you might not function well, you might be tired, you might be yawning, you might be grumpy. A lot of things can happen. But it's interesting that the idea that if you don't get enough sleep, it actually affects your physical health. And that's what's interesting about what people have been talking about.
And what's the breakdown of the study?
So, there's Matthew Walker, this is a researcher out of the University of California, Berkeley. And he's accumulated his work and others in a book called Why We Sleep. And in it, he documents all the latest research, including his own from just a couple months ago, multi-analysis. And he shows that the lack of sleep actually affects different body systems in different ways to your detriment, the lack of sleep. For example, your immune system, natural killer cells or defense mechanisms function less rigorously when you don't get regular sustained sleep. And so your ability to fight infection and fight cancer may be impaired. High blood pressure is more likely in people that lack regular amounts of sleep. And of course, high blood pressure translates into heart disease and strokes. Your ability to focus and concentrate, and psychiatric issues like depression and anxiety are also more common in people that don't get adequate amounts of sleep. And the list goes on about these things that have been studied and proven and shown that, not only in medicine we treat both health and quality of life, right? Quality of life means how you feel, and health means morbidity and mortality. And morbidity and mortality is how long you live, and what's your risk of a complication like cancer or emergency surgery or something happening to you. While we've always understood that lack of sleep affects your quality of life, it's becoming increasingly abundantly clear that it also negatively impacts your health. And for that, if that was, that should be a call for people that's actually affecting your health to actually sustain good sleep.
Well, for me, it was weight gain.
Weight gain.
Yes.
Lack of sleep caused weight gain. Certainly. It's an endocrine organ as well. It affects your hormones that mediate insulin resistance, diabetes, and the way you deposit fat, interestingly. So it's interesting all the different ways in which sleep affects you. So we all have to be rigorous about sleep. And, it's becoming increasingly difficult. Lights, the LED lights, the phones, the iPads, the TVs in the bedroom.
You stay on that computer or the phone, Twitter.
All of it. We're inundated with data and ability to reach out into our little devices that it gets harder to get that kind of sleep. So good sleep hygiene is what they call it. Good sleep hygiene is important. And right before you go to bed, in those waxing moments of the day, waning moments of the day, you ought to turn the lights off, make it dark, turn the TV off, turn your phone off, maybe read, make it quiet, and make that true for your children as well.
Relax a little bit.
Relax a little bit, quiet everything down, shut the day down, get rid of all the devices out of the bedroom, and go to bed, read for a couple minutes, that's helpful. But, to take sleep seriously, to treat it like any other body system that you would care for.
Like medication, sometimes natural medication.
It's a great way of putting it.
Thank you, Dr. Kumar. If you have a question for Dr. Kumar, email us at askdrkumar@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can like Dr. Kumar on Facebook as Dr. Kumar or follow him on Twitter at MD Pradeep Kumar.